Illinois' 12th Congressional District is up for grabs as longtime Congressman Jerry Costello retires. The three candidates vying to replace him are Republican Jason Plummer, Democrat Bill Enyart, and the Green Party's Paula Bradshaw.
The candidates touched on several key issues in a debate last night, including job creation, health care reform, and the experience they bring to the race. News 3's Emily Finnegan was there.
Jobs and the economy are undoubtedly the #1 issue on voters' minds heading into the November election. Each of the candidates in the 12th Congressional District race referenced job creation repeatedly in Tuesday night's debate. All three think supporting small businesses is key, but their plans on how to bolster Main Street vary.
What we need to do is simplify tax credits so that they're available to mom and pop businesses. The figure that I saw was that last year in the state of Illinois, 98% of all new jobs were created by mom and pop businesses.
We need to raise the minimum wage to help mom and pop, and we need to put people to work improving our infrastructure to make it more sustainable, and that's how we at really good living wage jobs.
We need true tax reform. We need to roll back the regulatory environment that's crushed our major industries. We need to make sure we have jobs, jobs, jobs. My opponent, a trial lawyer, is in the business of driving jobs out of this region.
When it comes to health care reform, there was less agreement. Both Plummer and Bradshaw say they'd work to repeal Obamacare, while Enyart took a more moderate approach.
When I vote to repeal Obamacare, I'm going to do two things. First off, I'm going to ensure that we uphold the commitments we've made to our seniors, that we don't cut $700 billion from Medicare, and that we don't put bureaucrats in charge of health care decisions. This should be made at the local level.
I think it should be repealed. I don't think it's a step in the right direction at all. It's a step in the wrong direction, forcing by a defective product, which is the health insurance.
But of course there are problems with it, but let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's change the things that are problems and move on.
And one theme that kept replaying was what each candidate brings to the table. When it comes to experience and qualifications, they didn't mince words.
I've lived longer than Jason, anyhow. I'm a nurse. There's 7 other nurses in Congress. I think that being a nurse makes you qualified to run for Congress.
We don't need more trial lawyers like my opponent in Washington, D.C. We need more businessmen in Washington, D.C. who bring jobs back to the families of Southern Illinois.
Someone who was responsible for the last 5 years for the security and safety of 13 million Illinois citizens and who ran a department with a $650 million a year federal budget. Mr. Plummer has 8 years since college.
In Carbondale, Emily Finnegan, News 3.
This was the first of 3 debates set for the 12th district candidates. Next, they'll face off in a town hall format in a debate in Marion. That's coming up on September 20th. Then the other debate will be in Belleville in October.